Right, so this is worksheet 9.1, decimals. Let's go through this now. Question 1a. Okay, whenever you see a question like this with a decimal point and it's multiplied by, a number with a lot of zeros like 10, 100, or 1000, okay, what you do is first you will shift the dots over here, okay, then after that you add the zeros behind. So for this case, right, you add the first zero in, okay, so this 2, okay, we shift it by 1 and 2 decimal places first. We get 2, 4, 6. Okay, so we have already used up 2 zeros. Next we add up the third zero. Alright, now you can see these kind of things, right? Actually, you don't really even need working in. Okay, you just need to count 2, 4, 6, 0. Right, easy? Okay, so for B, same thing. Okay, when you see a number with zeros behind, you're going to use up the zeros first. So for this, okay, let's write down again. 50 times 6 is 6.1. Okay, we will change this to, okay, we bring the 0 over to get rid of the decimal. We get 5 times 61. Now you notice the dot has moved away because I brought the 0 into this number instead. Alright, so for this, okay, you should be able to tell quite easily. 61 times 5 is actually 5305. Okay, so answer should be 305. Okay, now we move on to C. Same thing. Okay, 2 zeros here. We're going to put 2 zeros into the decimal over there. So we'll get, okay, let's start from this number first. Okay, let's do it here. 9 times the 2 zeros you bring over. Okay, first zero will move this dot over beside the 3. We get 13. Second zero, okay, we put it here. Gets another extra 0 here. Okay, now once you get this, now don't forget your times table. After that, we're going to do the 0 behind. So you get 13 times 9 first. You get, okay, 9 times 3 is 27. 1 times 9 is 9. Add the 2, you get 117. Don't forget your little 0 here. Put it back in, you get 1170. 7, 0. Okay, I expect long working for all of these. Maybe later I go through 1 or 2 with you on how to do the long working. Okay, same thing. See, this one looks like a very complicated number. 3.978 times 200. Get rid of the zeros first, put it into the decimals. Okay, so you get 3. Okay, 1 0 put inside here. We shift the dot over by 1. You get 9. Okay, second 0 over here. We shift the dot back by 2. Okay, so you get 397. Now you see we don't have any more zeros to shift anymore. So the last one, no choice, you have to remain it as a dot. Okay, times 2. Alright, now if you're going to be doing some long division over here, okay, we'll be getting 397.8, okay, times 2. Okay, 8 times 2 is 16. 7 times 2 is 14, so we got 5. Put back the dot. Okay. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1, 9. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6. So we get a 7. Right, here we got 795.6. Alright. Okay, I didn't check the answers. If anybody sees anything wrong, please let me know. So E. 3 zeros here, okay. Shift it 8. Okay, 1 0 will move the dot behind. Okay, second 0 will move the dot behind the 1. So you get, then the third 0, okay. You see it becomes like this. Okay, don't forget the extra one here. First 0, move it here. Second 0, dot moves here. Third 0, you got to add it behind because there's no more decimal place here. Then it times 5. Then you get this. Alright, you just have to multiply this now. I'm just going to do it very fast. Come, let's do a long division over here. Okay. 8310 times 5. Now, some of you will notice you can actually put the 0 away. Do 831 times 5 first. Okay, if you are fast, you know you can do that. So, the 0, you get a 5, get a 15, get a 40. Okay, answer should be 41, 550. Okay, anyone got this? Yes, very good. Okay, let's do F now. Okay, so same thing, 0, move over, you move the dot over, you get 3. Okay, times, 0 is gone already, easy, there. Alright, so for question 2 is the division. Same thing, minus, right? You move the dots here to make the number bigger. For example, this one, 808.31. When you put the dot over, it becomes 83.1, which is bigger. So when you move the dot to the right, it becomes bigger. When you move it to the left, naturally it will become smaller. Okay, so when you're dividing, you're trying to make the number smaller. What you're going to do, you're going to move the dot in the other direction to the left. Oops, sorry. So when you want to check, okay, very easy. Just tell yourself, 95, is it bigger than 9? Yes, it is. So 95 is bigger than 9.5, which means that you will know which direction you're going into already. Okay, so for this, the dot, okay, we just move it over here. Alright, divide by 10 is only 1 0, we move it one time only. 9.543. Check, is 9 smaller than 95? Yes, we divided it, yes, so this is a smaller number, which means you're doing it the correct way. Okay, same for this. Okay, let's move the dots first. Okay, 1, 2 zeros here, so we got to remove. Okay, this 0 we can actually cancel off. This 0 we can cancel off. Okay, so this 0 we move it later, it will be 83.4. Okay, we move a dot, the imaginary dot here, we move it here. Okay, divided by. Okay, you see we already removed the 0 by moving this. Okay, so this will be a 3. Right. Now, 83, okay, sorry for marking how I think. 83.4 divided by 3. Okay. Now, you all can use your long division. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's no more space. Let me erase this. Okay. 83.4. Now, take note when you're dividing, okay, you must put the decimal place properly. So 8 divided by 3, okay, you must make sure you put it in the same place. 8 divided by 3 is 8 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, 8 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, so we have a remainder, it's a 6, right? So, okay, minus off, we have a remainder 23, and 3. Okay, closest is 21. Okay, so this one will be a 7. Okay, minus off, next part, this will be a 2. Now don't forget the little dot, 0.4. Okay, 2.4. Okay, but when we divide it, we can just think of it as 24. Okay, so 24 divided by 3 is 8. Put the point back, okay? See the point, put the point. Oh, see, taking so long. Yeah, 0. Okay, so answer is 27.8. We get 27.8. Okay. Now, C, same thing. Okay, once you see 1000, you very. When you see 1000, okay, you should be very happy. Just moving it back by 3 spots. Okay, so you have the dot. First one, imaginary dot is here, right? Okay, so after that we move it back 1, 2, 3. Now what happens, right? When we move it back 1, it becomes 6.7. Now we move it back behind the 6, okay, it becomes 0.67. Okay, if we move it back a third time, okay, so at first it was 0.6, right? Move it a third time, don't forget to put another 0 here. Alright, so we got 0.67 here. Okay, now take note that when you minus off, when you bring over the zeros, you must put exactly the correct number. First zero, okay, from a 67, okay. Let's say this 67, I'm going to write it very long. It's going to be, okay, this is actually the same value as this. But of course, when you do your working, you don't write it here. I'm just explaining it to you. Okay, so at first, when you start with this, right, 0, the point is always here, even though we don't usually put it there. Okay, because actually what this means, all these zeros, right, we cover it away. Okay, we cover it away. It's actually just 67. And this point, because there's nothing behind that, doesn't mean anything. So when I move it over by 1, this point goes to here. Okay, this is the first stop. Second 0, okay, we will move it here, second 0. Third 0, it will be going here. Okay, so actually the point ends up here. Now you see there's a 0.067 now. Okay, of course you don't have to put the extra zeros behind now, 0.067. But you know, you don't just go and put a 0.067 and you don't get it wrong. Okay, so okay, let's move on to D now. Divide by 50, okay? Okay, tough luck, divide by 50, you have to get rid of the 5 first, alright? So 107.5 divided by 5. How do we do it? Okay. Let's do this here. 107.5 divided by 5, you get 10, which is 2. Okay, you get, so then take note now, okay, 10. 207 is 1. 5. Okay, you got 25. Okay, I'm just going to cut short the working now, but you all know what I'm doing. Okay, 21.5. Okay, now we got 21.5 here. That's 107.5 divided by 5. Don't forget, there's one more 0 behind. So this 21.5, we still have to move it back by 1, placing 2.15. Got it? Answer. As easy as that. Oh, another good one, E. Okay, only 100 behind. Don't have to divide it any other way. Just need to shift the zeros. Okay, so 1. Okay, point, you shift 1 time, you shift 2 times. Dot should be here, 0, 1, 1. Alright, now this one, first we divide it by 2. 60.6 divided by 2. Okay, we got this 6, which is 3. Okay, 0 is 0. Okay, 6. Okay, 6. Okay, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Oh, sorry, my fingers are kind of big. 30.3. Right, that's the answer. Filling the blanks here, meters of cm. Okay, now you need to know that cm is the conversions. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, 1 meter equals to 100 cm. Right, so got what? That's for meters. Okay, km. Okay, only meters, remember, only meters to cm is 100. Okay, that's the only one. The rest, everything else is conversions to 1000. 1 km equals to 1000 meters. Okay, what else? 1 kg is 1000 grams. 1 liter is 1000 milliliters. Now, take note you don't convert them the wrong way. Okay, remember, you times is times, divide is divide. There's a very, very big difference. Okay, so for this case, okay, meter to cm. Okay, meter to cm. What you have to do? Okay, you have to multiply this by 100. So 100, 2 zeros, move it over by, move the dot by 1 placing and another placing. Get 65. Now after that, check 65 cm. Is it about 0.65 meters? Yes, it is. Okay, is if you're going to get something like that doesn't sound right, then you must go back and double check. Okay, meters to cm. Alright, now this one is very simple. We've done it before. 102.3 meters. Okay, meters is 102. Now, how much is 0.3 meters? Okay, that's the tricky part. 0.3 meters is not 3 cm. Repeat, it's not 3 cm. Okay, okay, we're working. 0.3 meters is not equal to 3 cm. Okay, because don't forget this one. Okay, you're supposed to times how much? You see the meters there, times 100. okay, to get cm. So actually this one is, you see by 1 placing, 2 placing, you get 30 cm. Right, so this is the one that they'll always be trying to trick you. Okay, km to meter, add 1, 2, 3 zeros, you get 3 plus 1 0 plus 2 0 plus 3 zeros. Okay, you must make sure add the zeros properly. This one times 1000, 4 plus 1 0 plus 2 0 plus 3 zeros. Same thing, okay, then okay, milliliter to liter to milliliter plus 1 0 plus 2 zeros plus 3 zeros. Remember cm to meters, okay? Now you're making it small, you're making the number smaller because the unit is bigger. Okay, so you're going to start, you have to deduct the zeros, move the decimal point back. So what's going to happen? Cm to meter is 100, right? Conversion is 100 over here. Okay, so here you move it by 1 0 2 0. Your dot should be over here. Let's say here. Okay, so you get it like 2.34. Okay, next is meter to km divide by 1000. Okay, because if the unit is bigger, you got to make the number smaller. Alright, so we shift it back by 1 0 2 zeros 3 zeros. Okay. So wait, what's happening? Yeah. Okay, so here you have, okay, I just put a 5. Now you see, I notice that I'm doing it in a lot of different ways. Okay, I'm doing it backwards, I'm doing it forwards. Whichever way works for you the best, you should stick to it. Okay. Now this way is easy for you to count backwards. So for those of you who are very careless, you might want to adopt this way. I just put the 5 here. Okay, I move it back one time. First 0, I put my 5 there. Move it back a second 0, I put my 7. Move it back a third 0, I put my 0. Then I just put my point 0 behind. Okay, so this is one of the ways that you can do it. 90 grams. Okay, 1000 grams to kg is 1000, the conversion. Okay, so easy, 9 kg, 90 grams. Alright, liters, 1.205. Okay, we're done.